Hi YouTube, it's Lena and I'm here with my Pan That Palette update. Yeah, 2 updates in 1 month. I'm trying to get it a little back on track. I had to skip updates on a couple of projects, but they didn't have much progress anyway, so it was okay. But while I didn't wear a lot of makeup this month, I've mentioned that in a couple of recent videos, I do have some decent progress. I have some important updates for my Pan That Palette. First, we'll go with the less exciting one. This is the Tarte's Protego. This is the one I really want to finish this year. And my goal for last month was to use each shade 5 times. Didn't happen. So here's what it looked like last time. And here is what we have today. So I did make some progress. I wore Boss twice and Crisp 3 times. I am wearing both of those today as well. But yeah, this palette has a bad habit of kind of falling off my radar. I tend to be focusing a little more on my Ulta palette because it's bigger, it's a little more noticeable. But once again, I'm going to put a goal of 5 uses on each shade this month. Maybe this month I will actually hit it because this is the one I really want to get out by the end of the year because I worked on it last year too. Next is my Ulta and Avengers palette. I'm not going to finish it this year, which is fine. I don't mind panning it through next year. But here's what it looked like last time. And here's what we have today. As you can see, last shot is gone. Yay! That was my big kind of goal. I only finished it yesterday. That's kind of what sucks about it. Like, there was so little left, it shouldn't have taken me too long. But I had like a whole week where I didn't wear makeup at all. Plus my usual kind of, admittedly, less wearing of makeup, especially in the summer. It's too freaking hot. But I used Last Shot 10 times before it was done. I use it as a highlight mixer as well because the highlighter I'm panning is a little on the dark side for me. I used Cosmic, my primary liner setting shade, 6 times. I used Gauntlet once, and that was the one that I believe I had a goal of trying to expand the pan, and I really didn't. I used Reassemble, the navy blue, twice. One time was to set my liner because there was some loose from another usage that I just wanted to get used up, and it set my liner fine. Supercharged, I used twice. That pan did expand a little bit. And my other big goal was to start using Built for Battle. I used it once today as my inner corner highlight. So that will be getting progress, at least as an inner corner shade from now on. Hopefully, especially if I manage to pump up my makeup wearing, I can finish it, not just hit pan, but finish it by the end of the year. Because Save the World, which I have not touched, at least for most looks, would also still work as a fine inner corner highlight and highlight mixer and all that stuff. Now, beyond that, I don't know what else I'm going to finish this year. Probably Gauntlet, especially as fall rolls around, and I'm going to start wearing that all over the lid again because I haven't been throughout the summer. Past that, my goals are really to hit pan in at least most of the shades by the end of the year. Out of This World and Fearless are probably going to be the 2 hardest for that. Because Fearless is like this deep, dark green, which would go great with my greens in my 50 Shades of Green project pan. Swatch of it right there. But I have to hit pan on a different shade in there first before I can start using this primarily as probably like an outer V type shade. And Out of This World, it's just it is literally the same shade as Boss. Like, it is a tiny bit darker, but like if I'm going to use a shade like that, I'm going to use Boss first so that I can get it used up. Game Changer has a similar problem, but I already have a dip in it, and I figure once I do finish Boss, I can hone in on it and at least hit pan by the end of the year. Same thing with Hero Vibes and Gauntlet. They're not exactly the same, but I would use them in similar ways, although this one is a good bit more actual like red, which his name is Hero Vibes. It doesn't surprise me. So yeah, really Out of This World and Fearless are the only 2 I'm kind of worried about hitting pan on by the end of the year. Because if I hit pan on everything, I will feel okay, at least about, you know, continuing on and carrying it into next year, during which I will also probably add a palette of the similar size to this that I would like to start moving out. I have an idea of what that palette's gonna be, but I might put it up to a vote for like a couple of different ones that I think would work for that purpose. You know, just to have a little bit more fun with it. So if you guys want to vote on the other palette that I work on next year along with this, let me know. So that is it. Stay tuned through the end to see progress from actually late December until today. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!